Well, actually, we have another call here, the area code 949, so we'll go ahead and grab you real quick, get you on in, and I guess I'll reply to you directly. 949, we got you in live, man. We appreciate the call. What's going on?
What's up, guys? It's Rex from EA.
There he is. There it is.
What's going on?
There's a special guest, guys. That's what I just said. What's up, Rex?
Man, sick show tonight. Sick show. I love the passion.
Of course, man.
What we do, man, is what we do.
We can say that the same about y'all, man, because this is the thing. A lot of people, for some reason, they don't believe us when we tell them how passionate like you guys are. Even Clint, Clint is always on Twitter battling and explaining things, but yet they still don't believe it. And here, again, guys, here's Rex is calling tonight unscheduled. We had no idea he was going to call. This is to show you that our community is important. So, Rex, I know it's way too early to, I'm not even going to act like there's anything we can talk about tonight in regard to Madden 16, but can you at least reinforce these guys, like the passion that you guys have and the things that you're trying to achieve with Madden in general?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, last year I think we moved the needle pretty good deal. But as you know, we're just building a foundation for the future. And you guys know from Community Week, Madden 16 is going to be no joke. And we're pretty excited about what we're doing. And you know what, if people going to hate or people going to, say we're moving too slow or whatever, the proof's really in the sales and the Metacritic and the game rankings average. It's all that stuff, and it's all trending upwards. I was listening to you guys talk about that 2K thing earlier, and it's interesting. We heard that Strauss-Zelnick comment, we all had a kind of a laugh at Madden because when you see the full picture of sell in, sell through, all this stuff, digital revenue, all that things combined, it's like, I don't even want to get into it, but just to put it simply, it's like it's not a size issue. And if you want to look at quality, compare the game rankings averages and compare the year-over-year game rankings averages. Compare them for the last 3 years and look at the trajectory of the games of both companies and tell me what trends you kind of see. I'm not going to come out and say anything, but if you do your research and the facts are out there, you'll see the truth.
Love it, man. We love it, bro. I know people are going to listen to this show and be like, wait a minute, when did Rex get on? But
well,
we've been trying.
You guys support us. We want to support you as well. It really starts with Andrew Wilson, our new CEO, who's doing a bang-up job, to be honest. And his platform, his strategy starts with player first. So as a design community, as a development community, across all at EA, we all got to think about what does player first mean? Like, what does it really mean, especially when applied to development? And for us, it's about engaging with the community. It's about being transparent. It's about having community weeks pre-alpha. Even pitching your first gate decks or your what we call sizzle reels, where you're sort of pitching your game in video or just PowerPoint format. We're even talking about showing stuff like that to community groups and engaging with them earlier. About informing the design and working with the development team towards the target. So it's a whole new horizon at EA these days, and community first is a big part of how we think about player first design. So just like you guys support us, I want to support you, which is why I listen to the show, and I know Roy Harvey listens to the show from time to time, and Clint as well. So it goes both ways.
See, yeah, well, that's the stuff you're talking about right there, man. See, this is the stuff that we've been striving for the longest amount of time since we've been doing YouTube vids and interacting with each other since 2009, 2008, late 08, early 09, and everything, pushing and just striving to get the attention, and that's what Sim, myself, Azura, others that get it. That get what you guys are doing and trying to accomplish. It's it's a marathon, not a sprint. But too many people have a sprint mentality when it takes a marathon. It's a marathon to get to the goal. You know what I'm saying? And along the way, we're learning, and we have the privileged opportunity to come down and learn from you guys. And we're able to ask the questions and show things that we would publicly show in video directly to you guys right then and there, and we discuss them openly in a constructive format. And this is the message that we try to convey. We try to relay that the best we can from a public standpoint. But, you know, some people get it. Some people choose not to get it. But we just got to, you know, look at the goal at the end of the day. And, I mean, everything you're saying that you've been saying, and I want people to really soak it in. That's why, like, especially last year at E3, the interviews and everything you did, I was pushing people hard. Like, people need to listen to those interviews, because if they listen to those interviews, that's like the golden ticket right there. Like, just listen to what you're saying. Like, what you were saying was very vital. And if people would just listen to that insight, I'm telling you, they need to trust in what you guys do. But like we say, you know, you guys hear us on the show, and I mean, you guys already know, it's a fad. It's commonplace to sit up here and just say Madden's bad all day, every day, instead of actually showcasing what is done right in the game and saying, hey, give us more of what you guys did right. Instead, it's about what's wrong with the game and what's still wrong, and just making the game seem broken instead of it being legitimately progressive, which is being done according to what we wanted.
I think you're going to get both sides. You know, Madden is so big; it's like a cultural thing, and change takes time. An EPA I used to work for used to have this analogy. He said you can't turn an aircraft carrier on a dime, and it's kind of like it's one of those things. And when I stress this point, it's really important. We're moving in a completely different direction than we were before. The previous era was about stick skills and twitch and like user control above all else. Even if it broke the animation, even if it made the game look terrible, even if it introduced exploits, it was all about stick skills, stick skills, stick skills. And as we move it more back into authenticity, it's a complete direction shift under the hood for gameplay, and it's taking some time. It's not just about building features; it's also about, like, you know, sometimes ripping old systems out, and that takes time, and rebuilding a new system underneath it. And you know, we've had some tough lessons learned over the past 3 years, but I think we got our feet underneath us now, and you know, you're going to see great things next couple of years for sure.
Well, Rex, man, we have 2 minutes left, and before we get cut off, we're going to officially thank you for calling. Like you said, we know you don't have to do it, but the fact that you continue to show us the same support, we definitely appreciate it. And I know we'll probably have opportunities to have you back on the show later on, but whenever you want to call, I mean, you know, the invitation is there. Feel free to call anytime, and we thank you for the surprise tonight.
Anytime, gentlemen. Have a good night, and God bless.
Don't forget, guys, every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Sim Standard Radio. If you want to give us a call, you can reach us at 914-338-0794.